It's been 10 years since the McCormick office collapse on the morning of Thursday, October 14th, 2007, and Minneapolis is still healing. Tonight, we are proud to present
I don't know what saved me. Just pure animal instinct kicked in, and I ran, knowing that there just wasn't much time. It was hell. Plain and simple, it was hell, but we made it. We made it.
All I remember is a bunch of alarms going off, lights flashing everywhere, and I ran down the hallway to Margaret McGinnis's office because she'd broken her leg the week before, and I knew we couldn't take the elevator. So I scooped her up, carried her down the 4 flights, and once we were outside and safe, I set her down and went back in for a few more folks, and well, a year later, Margaret and I were married.
Oh. Yeah, I heard about people who may or may not have run inside to save people. But as far as I'm concerned, we have a name for people who do that, and those are called firefighters. So we let them do their jobs.
There are some people who might call my motivation into question, but I have to wonder why. After all that terrible tragedy we all went through together, I know if I was pointing fingers, I'd want to focus on that, especially if I may or may not have been under investigation for embezzlement at the time.
Who told you about that? Not that it matters, but those allegations were proven to be completely unsubstantiated and false, so I don't really think now is the time or the place.
It's been hard moving on, but it's like my wife Margaret always says, you take it one day at a time, and you try to remember how lucky you are.
Oh, this is about Margaret, isn't it? We were dating for 2 years, and then suddenly Collin comes in and saves her from a crumbling building, and the next day, she's all, oh, I don't see where this relationship is going. What the fuck is that?
It's amazing the way tragedy brings people together. It makes you focus on the little things.
Oh, yeah, he saved her from the 4th floor. Last time I checked, the collapse began on the 9th floor, okay? And the 7th floor is closer to the 9th than the 4th, so...
If I didn't save her, I might not have ever married her, and we might not have a son on the way.
They're having a baby? Well, that's great. Oh, that's what this is about, wasn't it? I told Margaret I'm not sterile. It just wasn't working.
Margaret said she always wanted kids. I'm just glad we even met.
The doctors said there were options. There were options. And I was willing to do so much stuff. We weren't at the end of some kind of road or what, you don't throw a chicken in the microwave and then when you take it out and it's not cooked, you throw the chicken away. You put it in the oven or the broiler.
Honestly, the collapse was really terrible for the community, but it started off my new life. It's hard to forget that.
Is he here? Is he here right now? Are you talking to him? You're talking to him, aren't you? That motherfucker! I am gonna fucking kill him! I'm gonna rip his...
Nobody's defined by the tragedies in their life. Sure as the sun rises, each day's a new one with paths and possibilities you might never have considered before. And with that in your heart, you'll be okay. Sure as the sun rises.
There is nothing wrong with my sperm. I'm gonna take his penis away.
Okay,
You
okay.
understand me?
Drew,
There is
Drew,
nothing wrong
we
with my
call-
semen. All of my sperms are in there.
Okay.
They're all working.
Absolutely.
Sure as the sun rises. Sure as the sun rises.